This is referee. So this is one of the positions we talk about. This is going to be the position that controls the pace of the game. The play will not start until the referee blows the play in. So the referee has to communicate with the other four positions. So where the pucks go? Pucks. So again, orange pucks offense, yellow pucks going to be on the defense. So we have the orange X right here. This is going to be the 14-yard line. When you put it down, make sure it's 2 yard apart. But if my line judge is over here, I'm going to look at my line judge, look first down. Make sure everyone on the field has first down. So we as a crew need to be ready. It's not just me ready, it's just everybody's ready. And once everybody's ready, it's at that point that we can start. So once we have the puck set, we're making sure everything's good. Come in. First down, 20-yard line to gain. Gonna chop it in. As simple as it can be. Make sure everyone's got and at that point, we're gonna start the clock. As that clock's rolling, count the flag belts, as we talked about, count the players. You know, at that point, talk to your quarterback, make sure everything's good. Your line judge is gonna say, hey, scoot back, scoot forward. And your primary area coverage really is really gonna be these 10 yards around the cone. And probably leaning towards this way as well. Because if a receiver's way down here, it's gonna be harder for your line judge to see if they jumped. It's easier for you to see it. But if it's on that side, that's not gonna be where your eyes are gonna stay. Your eyes need to stay around the ball and around the quarterback, which is gonna be this general area. So again, make sure that mechanic is clear and wide, going up to down. And as you stimulate the whistle, boom, on the whistle. As about 7 and 7, make sure you're 7 yards behind that quarterback. You can't also have that, normally your quarterback's your captain. That's the one you build that repertoire with. But as he slides this way, you're gonna slide this way. As he goes that way, you're gonna slide this way. These hash marks right here, so these right here, the cones should be within these two. So they should be within this line and this line right here. So the play finishes on that sideline. If my line judge, can one of you be a line judge real quick? Sean, line judge.
Oh, sorry. Shoot, that's me a question.
So if he's my line judge and the play finishes on that side of the field, right in front of him, I'm gonna walk to this hash mark, or I'm gonna hustle the hash mark, pop it up, he's gonna chop me in. So same motion, just that chop in. Put the orange down, put the white down, second down. We have a little confirm, we're good to go. And then I'm gonna blow it in. Okay. If it finishes on that side, Sean's still gonna chop me in, but if it finishes way over there, on that side of the field, I'm gonna go to this hash mark. Same thing, gonna hustle on the field, he's gonna chop me in, boom. And then we're gonna play. Now granted, if I come out here and I do one of these, it's his responsibility to say, hey, no, you gotta move the line back. Move it back. Because he has to see it. And this is, when it's set, it's gonna be set. But I need him to say, this is where the line's gonna be. Another thing, a great representation they showed in one of the videos was when the play ended in the backfield. If it ends in the backfield, remember your line judge is going 3 to 5 yards down the field. If he gets sacked, my quarterback gets sacked, I'm gonna hold the position, I'm gonna chop him in, then I'm gonna grab my pucks. Then I'm gonna bring it back. There's always a communication between these two. You really gotta think, line judge and a referee have a communication, and those two are gonna have a communication. We all gotta be in sync, but that's a key understanding to have.
Sure. Any
questions about before the snap actually happens? Okay, I'm gonna turn to Lily, and she's gonna talk about once we actually run through it. B, mishaps in fields.
Okay. So we got to make sure we're watching for the penalties that are happening. The ones where you have to think in your head, it's fast, but you have to say, okay, is this something that I need to stop the play for, or do I watch and go on? Because like we talked about in there, if you stop the play and there's an opportunity that they could have gotten the advantage, you messed up. You have to watch for the mishaps and the field penalties. Ones that you're gonna blow your whistle, stop the play. Those are typically things that happen before the snap. The play hasn't started, there's no reason for advancement. You just want to shut it down fast.
It's something with the field penalty, something with the snap went wrong. with the mishaps, the initial was clean, and it's really after that that kind of made it messed up.
Mishaps, think about it this way, can be corrected before the snap. So if you line up in the zone, hey, back up, back up, back up. They back up, they're good now. Motion's legal. Now if they're in motion when the ball snapped, that's when it's a mishap. Does that make sense? So if they come to the set, it's fine. Stuff like that.
Another thing, how we talked about in there, you have the certain amount of time that once you blow your whistle for play, that they have to snap the ball. Just think it in your head, but you can do this too so they can see that you're counting off. And do the 15, 10, and then yell out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure they know, because if you just blow the whistle and you kill the play, they're going to be like, you didn't announce anything. Make sure the players know if they're doing something wrong. They're going to come out in the beginning, the captains didn't tell them the rules, they're going to all be confused. Just make sure they know the rules. Is there anything else?
That's pretty much, so that's going to be, that's before the actual snap happens. Once the snap happens, we're going to have Sean over here.
Cool, so,
Sean.
so say line just there.
I got you.
So let's focus. As you were told inside, you have the entire backfield. Your main action is going to be right here. You're going to have 3 guys trying to run over each other. This is a no contact sport, so when they come into that, it's a no contact sport. That's what you need to be confident in. Just watch that line. Now as he shifts, as he rolls, if he rolls this way, you're rolling. If he rolls this way, I'm a slower guy. I am. So I turn and I watch and I just shoot because I'm going to get burned. There's no sense in me trying to outrun the quarterback by 5 yards. So, use your body judgment. I'll open up and do one thing. Illegal contact is going to be the biggest thing you see. One other thing, and probably our
Going on the actual rush line. If I'm the line judge, I'm here for a second or two. So I'm gonna see it for a second or two. After that, he has to understand my eyes are off that initial right here area.
That's right. So and that makes it all that more critical for you to pay attention to that. That being said, as the quarterback goes this way, if you know he's alone, you can see him. So say you've done all of that and you're on it and it's your first game and you're stoked and you want to get going. The biggest thing to do is to come up and survey the field. So I've had countless games where I go, sweet, let's go, and I got penalty all the way down the field. So now I'm backing up guessing where I was. And it's not professional, it looks bad, and now they're questioning if you actually know your stuff. So these are small things that are really going to make you seem that much more professional and help you communicate with your team better and just run a smoother game.
So going back off the penalties, if I'm the line judge and I have a penalty, before he picks up the puck, in that survey time, I need to blow my whistle. After the play's done, so I throw a flag guarding, play keeps happening, end of the play. I gotta tell him somehow that I've got a penalty. Because if we're way down here, he has no idea. I'm gonna come up, a little double tweet. Play's done, but it's an attention getter, so that he knows that he's got to stop and do something. Now, if we're way down there and we've got a penalty on the defense, I may say go ahead and bring the pucks, or I may just I may need to go talk to him. But also another thing is make sure we're not airplaning it in. I think what Brian called it. If I've got a flag guarding way down here, if I'm 40 yards away, I don't need to necessarily flag guard it in. I need to go run over here and talk to him real quick.
Again, that's a small tip, makes you seem that much more professional. You gain that much more respect. We go over reverse goal line.
We can.
So
then
reverse goal line, anything within 10 yards.
that sounds right. Yeah.
So what happens here? As the referee, so we got Reese calling reverse goal line. Come back here. It gets pulled and it's where the ball is. If I don't see where the ball is, I don't know if it's sitting up or not. In that reverse goal line, I would start where we normally are. And then I will get back here. And then Reese, you get the ball. 10 is if it's back. So you're here, you're watching this line, and now Reese has all the contact up here. So you have the entire backfield.
On reverse goal line, it's my line.
Right. So Reese is on the line. Excuse me. I guess I got that wrong.
I've got to shoot back this play, but as soon as it happens, they're going to shoot back at it. It's a quick goal back and forth. But this goal line is so important because we have a safety, we got to know that it's a safety.
Now that's anything that's 10 yards and back. Again, some people do it 7, some people even do it 5. You won't see me playing this. I mean, I'll play it at 7, but if it's 10, I'm probably playing it as well, just because it does get messy. Do we not know what these lines are? Wow. All right, we didn't even go that. Next to the 14.
14's where we start every new possession.
So we don't have kickoffs here. X is 14. You know what this one is?
10.
That's 10.
That's probably.
That's 3. Yep, good. So I guess we'll go over scoring later, but that's where you'll put down for your extra points and stuff like that. It's also a good reference point.
For counting off distances. If I've got a 5-yard penalty, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's not 5 yards. So it's a good way to kind of measure out what it is. And also when your field judge, I'll get to this. But they said you're about 10 yards. Well, if I'm at 14, I've got 6 yards to the goal, the 20-yard line, and then just another 4 yards.
And guess what? These lines don't move, so they are exact this year.
That is true.
Another important thing to do is make sure the players know what color lines we're playing. Because something will happen, they'll be like, oh, he's out. And you're like, no, we're playing white lines, not these blue lines. Make sure you let them know which lines they're playing. Because there's a lot of different lines, it gets confusing.
More on that, make sure you know what lines you're playing, because it does get confusing. And if you're over there as line judge and you're playing that yellow line, I got bad news for you. You got 7 more yards to the sideline, and you're going to get burnt.
Different, I guess, unofficial communication things that I'll do. So we talk about reverse goal line. That's one that not everyone needs to know that. But if I'm line judging and he's looking here, easy. We gotta have a little nod. We got it.
Yeah.
Other one I'll do is double sticks. I'll do this right here. So again, that's between myself and the team. That's not necessarily one that will teach you in the classroom, but that's one nice one to know. So double sticks are going to be, if we start here, we've got to get to the 40-yard line. If there was something where they just went way back there, we're at double sticks. Okay. We talk about punching in. Just every time, if they only have 7 people and they're not necessarily subbing all the time, it's not necessarily as important to punch in every time. But if they're constantly, you got to make sure you're seeing it every time.
All right, cool. Who's confident in this? All of you or none of you? Because that's where I'm at. Anybody want to give it a try? Being the ref, running the pucks in. It's not hard. I just did it. You want to go? Sure. You give it a try. All right. You spoke up. Let's go. Here, I'll go get your spot. I'll be downfield. All right.
So yeah, what's on you?
Come get. Over there. You good? Second down. Tweet. Good stuff. That's fine. Yep, good stuff. And that's it. That's not just it.
You'll have a penalty every so often. But 95% of the time, it's just that simple, hey, we got second down. Good to go? Yep, good to go. Second down, boom. Incomplete pass. Third down. Y'all good? Yep, sweet. Boom. What's up? To get a first down?
Yeah, because they're on 14 to 20.
No. So it's the lines.
Yeah.
So it's first down, 40-yard line to gain.
So once we cross this first line.
So the first time they left at 7, the second time they left at 1.
Yes.
Yeah. However many they get. If they have a pass and it gets a yard between the next line, they've got a yard to the next down.
So you have 4 tries between each set of sticks. Each.
That's where Andy was talking about. They may accept or not accept.
Yes, essentially.
The penalty. Because if you have a penalty and you're right here. Right now, if we had a penalty, it could be second and a yard to go. But if you've got a penalty, do you want second and 1, or do you want first and 40 to go? Because you now have to get 19 yards to get way down there. So that's one of those things when you're a referee, that you can kind of talk to them a little bit. Hey, if you decline it, we're going to end up right here. If you accept it, we're going to end up 5 yards down that way. Those interactions with the team should be short and sweet. Hey, I'm going to push him back. We got flag guard. I'm going to push him back. Sound good? Sound good. And you mark it back.
Good stuff. Thank you.